Okay, so I decided that I like using this for me. I'm planning on getting more planners, but I'm going to use that for me. But I like how this is for me. So this is this week that I'm on, and I will be planning for next week. And it's just because it's mainly because I do everything else. So I chat bedtime, what I plan on doing, and all that good stuff and everything. So I like that. And then I can write down stuff I did and disconnect and stuff like that. So that I like how I'm using that one. So I still don't have my schedule. You know, when I left on the 30th, she was still trying to figure out the schedule. Said she was going to email it to me, which doesn't make sense because I'm going to be there Friday. So, it is what it is. At this point, I don't even care anymore. I honestly don't care. Only thing I know, as long as I get my, either I'm going to do 3 12s, 4 10s, or 2 8s and 2 12s. So, it is what it is. Not really worried about it too much. So, I'll put that. One thing I do know is I do have a car appointment because I need to get my car service. I need to get my car service. I get my transmission flushed. I do know I'll be spending time with 2 of my brothers on New Year's Day. It's New Year's Eve and I'm not leaving the house. People can't drive. People are crazy. And I ain't got time to be dealing with none of that. Just none of it. So, I'm just going to sit here, relax. I'm going to watch some funny movies. Like I just watched a Scary Movie 1 and 2. No, Scary Movie, I think 2 and 3. And then I'm going to go ahead and, oh, darn it, it did roll over. Yeah, Scary Movies 2 and 3. And now, A Vampire in Brooklyn is on because it's the holidays. And they're just playing all these funny movies, so I'm definitely watching that. It's been a while since I've seen that anyway. I will be picking up. Now, before I left, I was waiting for 2 of my spiritual planners to come in. And, of course, because I was trying to get down here, and I have to worry about the traffic because, oh my goodness, the traffic coming down here is just horrendous. As soon as I left, and you know how it is with Amazon, you leave, and they end up, yep, you guessed it, my stuff got delivered. My mom called me, and I'm laughing. I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I just pulled up. I just was on 95. I just crossed the overpass, the 95 South. So there was really, really no way of me being able to come back and get it. I'm like, it is what it is. I'll just pick it up tomorrow. I'll just pick it up next week when I go back to the house to get my vehicle service. Which is fine because I think some of my Planner Kate stuff is coming. I think my Clever Fox is there. It has like my, sticker books that I ordered. So I'm like, it's okay. I can deal with it. It is what it is. I'm not. It sucks because you were trying to sit there and like wait and not really leave because you kind of want to use it because I wanted to play the planner before it started. I'm not really worried about it because it's it's the beginning of the year and I don't have a planner because I have a planner. I have tons of planners, but there are certain planners that I want that I actually I was still deciding on planners. And then even now I still have 3. I have 3 more planners I need to place an order for. And then actually 4 to place an order for because I decided I'm going to change my morning pages. So the morning pages was in my morning pages was in this one. But what I want to do is change it to a 5-year journal. So what my plan is taking that 5-year journal and doing my morning pages. So, because how I use my morning pages is when I wake up in the morning, I write down any dreams or how I slept, and from there, I go on ahead and put these on the end. I go ahead and write down, any affirmations or how I want the day to turn out, and you know, just kind of like what I'm hoping to achieve. So then I was thinking about, well, how I use my night pages is the same thing. I recap my day. I don't give myself a lot of time to, I don't try to spend a lot of time on it because I have a journal that's coming and I'll be writing in the journal my days and, all the thoughts and everything going through. So, because I don't really like writing so much in my planners because that's not what I do my planners for. I don't do my planners to sit there and talk and everything because I can end up writing like a few pages. So my planners are definitely not the place for me to be doing that. And that's why I have the 5-year journal that I plan. I think if it's back in stock, I'll get it from Sterling Silver. I'll get the other version because I have the oat one with white pages. So if I could get the black one with gold pages, then I'll be fine. And if not, it is what it is. I'll just grab what they got. But that's how I'm going to do my morning pages, my evening pages. And I still going to do the decoration on them, except this time decoration will be a lot heavier. Well, not a lot heavier, but I'll just use like the full pages, whatever. And go from there. So let me take this off. Put you right here. But that's what I plan on doing. And then my golden coil is still sitting in the cart. I was going to use that for my spiritual one, but I decided to use it as like a master catch-all, which means I'll put, because you can have multiple calendars in there. So I'm just going to have a regular calendar and then a extra calendar that goes behind it. So one calendar is going to be for appointments, work, stuff I got to do and all that type of stuff, activities. And then the second calendar is going to be for all my spiritual workings, classes, events, and stuff like that I will be going on throughout the year. So that way I could just turn back, okay, this is what I have going on work-wise. What do I have? This I have going on work and personal-wise. What do I have going on spiritual-wise? I could just sit there and not overbook myself, which I did in 2025. I overbooked myself, even though I told myself I was not going to, and I did it anyway. I still didn't know how to tell people no. I need to work on it. I really need to work on letting people know, no, I'm not doing it. You're not going to keep taking my time. And I'm not getting paid for it. Like, I know I'm supposed to be doing this out of my heart, but yeah, nah. My heart got problems and it needs money to fix it. So I'm not doing that. So, yeah, it's not really messy, but I just need to learn how to say no a lot better than what I have been. And when I do that, I think everything would be a lot better. So that's what I'm going to focus on this year, is saying no. Like, I'm not doing it. I need time for me because I can't be doing stuff for everybody else. And yet here I am. I'm going to end up being tired. You can't pour from an empty cup. So I'm definitely going to focus on saying no and just, oh shoot. I'm definitely going to focus on, saying no and minimizing all the stuff I take on. Because if not, nobody's going to save me when I need it. And then I'm going to be burnt out. And with my heart problems, I definitely don't want to do anything like that. I don't want to scare my parents or my siblings. So I definitely will be saying, hell no. I ain't doing that. If you don't like it, I don't care. I just gotta say it though. I just got to say it. Because that's the one thing that, we tend to have issues with is actually saying no. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be saying no. But I like how I had a plan. I like the sticker kits a lot better than trying to do. There we go again. I like the sticker kits better than trying to, not the sticker kits, but the sticker books, because there are some books I've seen from Live Love Posh, and matter of fact, did I do an order from that? I think I did. There's one for Anita's Sticker Co., but Anita's Creative Closet, Live Love Posh, Mojo Jojo. There's sticker books I've seen there, and mainly I like the functional sticker books because I like having the boxes. That's my whole thing. I don't mind. I could decorate a page with all types of the planners, the little kits and everything, but I need boxes so I can actually write in. I'll put boxes over a sticker in a heartbeat. I could care less if I can see the sticker. It's in the background somewhere enjoying itself. It'd be alright. But so I'm gonna do this one a little bit. Do these a little bit off. Do this one off too. Yeah, so I have all that going on. And then I'll be see, I'm trying to say and then so today I'm just gonna sit around and watch all of my planner videos. I have a host. I have different different playlists. So I have my regular watch later playlist of where I put all my planner stuff at, and then I have my financial playlist, which I have a lot of financial people, financial women that I follow. That damn it, that I follow, so I could go ahead and just do my finances a little better. Then I have one for my reading, for like the reading planner, because I was going to buy, at first I was going to buy a reading planner from Peanut Butter Taco, but then I was going to buy one from Little Inkling. Then I seen the one in Archer and Olive. Then I saw, was it Clever Fox had just a regular one. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, do I really have time to sit down and do all that stuff? And to make the pages and everything, even if some of the pages are made for me. And then I'm like, do I really have time to do the bullet journal ones? Because those are the other ones that I was looking at, where you create all the lists of stuff. And I'm like, I ain't got time actually for none of that crap. I really don't. But what I do have is a disc bound that has like all this extra loose paper that I've had before. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use it. It's in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's in 4 sections. So one section has just lined classic happy planner paper. The second section has like today paper, which I'm probably going to end up switching out to go to the front. Then we have, what is it? Then the third section has blackout paper, which I'm going to get one of my glitter pens for. Then after that, I have pink paper, blue, purple, green, and orange. And what I'm going to do for those is I'm going to use those as reviews. Because what I want to do is I would love to sit there and be like, oh, I've watched this, I can record this, but I know I'm not going to have the time. I review 2 types of books, so I have my regular books that I review, which are, like the fantasies, the contemporary, all the stuff that people do. And then I have my spiritual books, my nonfiction books. My nonfiction books. So I have a fiction, which I do, and then I have nonfiction. And the nonfiction is the one that I give for my students to read, or if they're looking for books, they always ask, what about this book? And they already know if there's a book, see if she got it, because 9 times out of 10, I probably got the book, and if I don't, I probably read it, and I will let you know if I think it's garbage, because a lot of nonfiction books are pieces of crap, and it's a waste of money, So I have the nonfiction spiritual books that I read, and then I have the the nonfiction regular books, like some biographies. I love reading biographies. I do have the book that the Organized Money she recommended, which was 12 weeks. What is it, 12 weeks in a year? So I'll be reading that, which I honestly cannot wait. I honestly can't wait to read that one. So I was trying to figure out what would be the best way to do it. And I just didn't want to sit there and be spending more time planning the types of not the files, but the types of pages I would be writing. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just go ahead and do it on the one that I have. It'll be a lot. It'll be interesting. And I'll show it to you once I finish putting all this stuff together. But yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that this year I won't just keep buying planners that I'm not going to use, because that was the problem, is I had so many planners. Some of them didn't get used, some did, and I stopped in the middle because I realized that isn't what I wanted. So I think that's why it took me a lot longer to get the type of planner that I wanted, or why I'm still ordering planners and don't have everything I need for the new year. Because honestly, my new year, I started my new year in October, so I ain't worried about it. My new year been here, but I do want to get something else that is not more practical, but something that I'm actually going to use. And I did a lot of research, so I was looking at the golden coil one, which I am going to order. I took a second look at plum paper. I took another look at what is it? Sprouted planner. And that is it. Those are the things I ordered: sprouted planner, golden coil, and plum paper. And I like it, specifically plum paper and golden coil, because those are true customizable ones. I did have cold free, and I liked it. I just want to try something different, because I didn't want a meal planner in my planner. Like, this already has a meal planner, and I'm going to be taking this actually with me when I do certain things. So that is what, let's see. So this one, yeah, so I will be taking this with me. So, weekly cleaning. And this actually was supposed to be on here. Yeah, it is. Did I put it on here too? Nope, I didn't even change the things, which I'm actually going to do now. What did I do my thing? Huh. Let me move Castiel out the way. Oh no, that's right, I didn't have to, because these are the right ones. Oh yes I did, because I want to put the other ones now, since I'm now officially in the right book. It's amazing the things that we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's the 29th. So that's all that I was really still focusing on. I'm like, man, for the financial planner, I did end up getting the one about the organized money, because honestly, it is the only one that I've seen and I've used. I cannot remember the one I used it for like a couple of years that I just could not. It just had too much stuff in there and not stuff that I needed, and then it didn't have enough space for how I get paid or the things that I needed. And I cannot remember. Oh my goodness. If I unpack, I know one of these years, or like probably sometime next year, I will remember it. But I used that for a couple of years. Then I had a Clever Fox one, but then I realized it's in storage, so I don't have it. And I'm upset with myself about that, because I could have sworn I put it in one of the bags that was closer so I could take it with me, but I, in fact, did not. So it's in storage. I do not have access to it. And I liked it because all the months was up front, and I had the one for, well, the weekly paycheck, because I get paid weekly. So I was using, I think that was the one. No, at the time, the one I had, it was for bi-weekly, because I had decided to get a permanent position, to take a permanent position. So I was using that one, and that worked. But then when I started traveling, it wasn't working for me. And so I've seen Elena's, her budget plan, and I'm like, you know what? I like everything about it. And if I need something extra, I can always download it. I got the one that's already printed though, because that way it saves me time. And then the other financial plan I got that I'm gonna add to it is her name is Planning by Ava, and hers was a download, and I think it was like $10. And my goodness, I basically got like 5 planners out of that. It's so much stuff in there. So I printed that out. Well, I'm going to print it out when I go back home, because I won't put it in the other planner, because I'm going to order the hole puncher, because I didn't get it this time, but I'm going to get it so it could be delivered. Yeah, so I get it so it could be delivered, and I could use it to punch the holes, or, no, I can punch the holes, because or I can go to, no, by the time I order it, it'll be at the house before I get there. So that way I could just bring it back with me. So we have all that stuff going on. So I'm good on that front. Because I really, 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 really like it. So I don't need the numbers. I don't need that one. ATM. I don't know the work schedule. Again, not surprising. So Thursday. I don't even like it's not getting paid Thursday or Friday. Because getting paid on a holiday, they did not pay me early like I thought they would. Like they've done every before. This time they paid me the day after the holiday. So I was a little pissed. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this here. That way it's at the bottom. Because I have to go to the ATM, because my bank is located in Texas, because I have a military bank, and USAA is only located in Texas. They do not have a branch here. The branch that is in Virginia is not a banking branch. It is I get my car appointment. It is a financial service, which means they do financial services, but they don't do banking, if that kind of makes sense. So it's like it doesn't do your banking at all whatsoever. So I just can't go in there and be like, oh, let me withdraw some money. It does not work like that at all. So I can only go to ATMs, and the good thing about the ATMs is that at the end of the month, USAA gives me my my fees back. So like every month, it all depends on how much. Sometimes I'll have like $20 come back because I have the ATM, so it does that, you know. So yeah, all that good stuff. But for now, that's about it. And then I'm still gonna put this here because it is kind of like a oil change. It's gonna be like a whole system done. And I don't think anything else is really going on for now, but I did want to do that. I did want to decorate it and I set everything up there. Where is my thing at? So yes, I still be doing this so to try to, what do I need to be reconnecting with and all that type of stuff. It's just kind of, I can't think of the other one that I had. Oh, you know what? I think I ran out of the other ones, or I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Because I don't want to put one on every day because I have enough to figure out to do it every day. But that is pretty much all I'm going to do for now. And I'll go ahead and put Castiel back here. And yeah, the little balloons for the me time. Actually, that's what I need to do. That's why I got these out. I got a minute so I could have me time. Why? Because me time is very important. Without me time, are you really doing anything? Are you really trying to connect with yourself? Nope. Because I forget. I'll sit there and be doing everything else, and then it's the end of the night, and I'm thinking, wow, I didn't do a damn thing for myself. And having a cooler is not doing anything for myself. So, now tonight, it'll be different because it's New Year's Eve. So I'm going to have me a cooler, and I'm going to be in bed. I have to get certain stickers for this one. I can see right now. Me time right there, right over it. It's New Year's Eve, and I will be in bed probably around 9 o'clock. I don't do that hanging out stuff no more. I stopped that after I got out the military. And because people was driving so erratically, I almost got killed. Almost 20-something years ago, and I have been in the house ever since. I do not go out on New Year's Eve. I don't like going out on New Year's Day. And then my brother lucky, both my brothers lucky that I'm actually going to leave out the house to go see him. Because I see my older brother. And then one of my younger brothers. I'll be out there with. So yeah, so that's all right. And then everything else to be filled in later on. But that is it for my now official, my kind of like my personal figure stuff out journal.